Say bye to
Sorry.
the viewers.
Bye, YouTubers. Make sure to make sure
Please tell them correct.
make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. You already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Bye. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jubileen, but you can call me Juby. So in today's video, I am going to share my top 10 recommended Netflix shows, documentaries, binge. Everything is binge worthy, honestly. That you can watch during this quarantine. I mean, we're not really in quarantine anymore, but technically everybody should still be at home. if you're at work, you should be at home, but you know, not everybody's following the social distancing policies. But anyway, yeah, so I have 10 shows that you can watch that I think they're really great. I love them. Okay, let's get started. So the first show, so okay, I'm very much into like superhero movie type, shows. I don't know why I like those type of shows, but I just like them. But The Flash, honestly, that's a very binge worthy superhero show. That show has me hooked. Every season I'm always like, oh my goodness, like, oh my gosh. So I would definitely recommend that. Yeah, it's a crazy storyline, and it just gets crazy every season. Like, yeah, I don't even want to say what like the storyline is, because I would just give up too much. Anyway, the second show, it's also a superhero TV show. Why do I keep saying movie? All of these things are TV shows. All of these are shows. Like, they have multiple episodes. The next one is Black Lightning. So Black Lightning is literally kind of like the hood, the hood superhero. Like, I love this show. Like it's just, I don't know, it's like basically this family in the hood. The superhero family in the hood, and you know, they're just trying to save the city, and it's really good. Like, you have to get into it, but it's really good. Like, that show also will have you hooked. I love that show. Another one is Luke Cage. It's also another superhero show. You say movie. Show. Another superhero show. And this one is also a hood superhero. The only thing about this, it only has like, I think it only has 2 seasons, but the whole thing is so good. Yeah, I highly recommend it, because basically this guy came out of prison, and he basically moved back to his old hood, and he just has superpowers, and he's again saving the city. I mean, even though these 3 shows are like about superheroes, they all have different like storylines, and it's all kind of like, you know, it's just different, and like they're all interesting in their own way. You know, I don't want it to make it seem like, you know, like, oh, why am I keep watching these superheroes? Like, they're all good. Okay. The next one, I guess we'll go to like kind of like documentary. But if you're into like home improvement, like I love home improvement. This is people who are into home improvement, but and like just anything's about home and stuff like that. I really love to watch videos on YouTube about tiny homes specifically, because I just think it's just a cool concept. But they have this show on Netflix called Tiny House Nation, and basically just episodes of these 2 guys going to like different cities, different states, and building people like a tiny house in like a week or 2, or like they just do it in like so fast. and it's just so crazy, like the outcome. I'm always like just waiting to see what happens at the end, how they find more space for the family. The family needs more space in their house, in their tiny house. So it's a really good one. If you're into home improvement, I would recommend this one. The next one is the Innocence Files, and I guess I wouldn't really say the Innocence Files is a binge worthy show. It's kind of like it's not really it's a docu-series. It's a docu-series. It's very triggering and very sad. Like I was like sobbing just for the first episode. I was like sobbing because it's like true stories about people who were wrongfully convicted and them trying to get out of prison, and it's just so sad. But it's very informative though. Like I learned so much from that show, even though it made me sad, and like I was just thinking about how it's just so messed up. But I really learned a lot from that show, and like, you know, I think like that should be something that a lot of people should watch. I mean, not everybody should watch because it can be triggering, but I think honestly, no, I think everybody should watch it because it's such a good like informative show, and to show people like this actually happens. A lot of people actually do get wrongfully convicted for crimes that they committed, you know. The next like kind of like documentary type of thing, docu-series, is story of, I think is The Story of God or Story of God. Oh my gosh, I love this docu-series. Like it's a docu-series slash, I don't know, docu-series slash show. Anyway, basically Morgan Freeman is the narrator. You all know if Morgan Freeman is the narrator of anything, if anything, like it's gonna be bomb. Like, if you guys don't know who Morgan Freeman is, like you must be living underneath the rock, because like anything that he narrates. But yeah, so basically it goes like around different beliefs and like why people came to believe and what they believe in, like religion. Like it just talks about different religions and like things like that. It's really interesting, like to learn about other people's religions, why people believe the things that they believe, the history of certain religions. And I just find it so intriguing because I always like to learn about other people. It's like, you know, like what people like I just like to learn about what people believe generally. It doesn't even have to be like a religious. It could be like what people believe politically, or you know, like whatever it is. I just like to learn what other people think. Okay. The next one is Blood and Water. Yeah, but oh my gosh, so this show is set in South Africa. Literally the best show I've seen this year. It's a madness. It's a madness. Like I was like, what? Like how crazy is it? How crazy is it that I'm just gonna tell you guys the storyline. So that show is basically two girls meet, and one of the girls, her older sister went missing when she was an infant, and they're trying to like for years they had never found her. So they think the police thinks it was the father who sold the baby to like, I don't remember what, but they think that the dad is the one who stole the baby and stuff for money. But there is a twist to the story, and I'm not gonna say anymore because I don't want to ruin it, but it's such a good show. Like it's literally like a dramatic, I don't know, like it's such a good show, like a drama, but like you're just having your feelings, but then at the same time you're like shook. I don't even know. It's a good show. So yeah, Blood and Water, put that on your list. Next one, also set in South Africa, Queen Sono. Is this? Yeah, South Africa, yeah. Queen Sono. I actually had this one on my vlogs a few weeks past. I mean, a while. I had it on my vlogs a while back. Queen Sono. Such a good show. Basically this girl is kind of like a spy. Kind of like a spy. And her mom was an activist, but then she got assassinated, child, and she's trying to figure out who killed her mom. But at the same time, she's doing this spy work and trying to figure out who killed her mom. But yeah, it's a good show. I really like it. And as y'all saw in that vlog, I showed that they filmed the first episode in Tanzania. I was like, ah. I was like, what? Yes, I was so excited when I saw that scene. So yep, Queen Sono, put that on your list. Next one, Queen of the South. Okay, this is another Queen show. Keep Queen. Queen of the South, such a good show. This one is based on this girl. She fell into the cartel lifestyle because of her boyfriend, and now she gotta like do what she has to do to survive. Like, she is pulled into this lifestyle that she originally didn't really want to be a part of, but girl, she realizes that the only way she can get out is to move out. Yeah, so I watched this show in 2 nights. It only has 2 seasons. It's called Dead to Me, guys. At first I thought it was gonna be like a scary show, but Raina like put me on. She was like, no, it's not scary, it's actually really good and it's kind of funny. And it really is. It's kind of funny. Like, it's about these 2 women. They meet at a grief group, and yeah, so one of them says that their husband passed away and the other one says that their fiance passed away. And that's all I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna say anything more, but it just gets crazy. And like, yeah, it's really juicy. But like, you just want to know. I watched it in 2 nights because I just wanted to know what was gonna happen. Like, I watched season 1 the first night and I watched season 2 the next night. So yeah, guys, that was all that I had for shows. I mean, I feel like some of these might be like popular, like not popular, but like that a lot of people have seen. But I tried to think of shows that a lot of people don't really usually talk about, especially on social media. So, okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, put the post notification thing on. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Love always, Juby.